Link, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to welcome to the show. Because you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on the 7th December 2024. I'm not here to show DMs, and I don't believe that's a good thing. But listen, I received a DM from one of my good friend DZ. If you guys know the content, you guys know him. And although again, I'm in a position where it's kind of complicated because I don't want to show personal conversation, but this message really helped out. So maybe this will help out. And I'm lucky enough to have good friends that are giving me good advice. And it's not the case for every single person. So I kind of want to share this because I believe it's going to be helping people. Now, even before we started, DZ 1995, not a content creator. Possibly one day will be talking about doing it, but then again, it's complicated to get in, right? But DZ, you guys know him. You guys also know that we had a fight. We haven't talked in multiple months. Then he made the first step to talk to me again, which I'm very grateful for. And so far, we've been chilling, and it's been amazing. But you know what? The reason why we fought was my fault. I can safely admit that. I can safely say, you know what? I wasn't sleeping well. We're gonna get into it later on in this video, but I treat him like a dick. I wasn't nice to the guy, and he had every single reason to be mad at me. And then not only does he does the first step, but he writes messages like this. I want to share it once again because not because it's him, not because I think it's good advice, but safely because I believe other people in the world are feeling alone. Other people in the world don't necessarily have good friends, and good friends are one a dozen. The bad friends are they're handfuls, but the good friends are pretty rare. So let me show you. Right, so the first thing you said, hey bro, how are you doing? I log into TikTok from a computer to send this message and see if everything's okay. Now, the reason why I'm grateful that you did that was because this was last Wednesday. Now, if you see last Wednesday, I made a couple of videos where I was saying, oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling overwhelmed, right? So he sent that. Now, the reality is he saw the video, right? And he tried to play it as, oh, no, I'm just wondering. But he did see the video and he was like, yo, I'm just checking on you. I thought that you did not, it's kind of nice. It is kind of nice because you're like, holy shit, bro. This guy cares, you know? I don't know if the specials will go through because computer TikTok always make problems. Yeah. So once again, TikTok is, see, the the TikTok was made for an application, right? So most of the application are going to be good for phone, but not for computer. And now what I'm saying is a lot of the application are going to be for phone because everybody has a phone. Not everybody has a computer, you know? So, but yeah, how's your new job going? How are you feeling now? It came in at okay. Everything is okay. Can't complain about you. And even then, I wasn't necessarily lying because that day I was feeling better. But if he asked me that the day before, I'd have to tell him, yo, I'm not doing well, right? But the house are that's an important part. I'm surprised the TikTok computer doesn't work. Of course, I'm not getting TikTok notification on my computer because why TikTok act normal? I'm doing better, thanks. I'm mostly recovered from being sick. He had like a cold, but maybe problem with the immune system, something like that, right? He talked about a new year, new me, which is cool because this is how me and DZ met. Me and DZ met. I was trying to better myself, trying to lose weight, and he was also trying to be better himself. He was also trying to lose weight, and this was the first thing that we had in common. This is the first thing we related on, right? So I wanted to make some better changes, some changes for better. So yeah, there you go. So this is where the whole video, the whole getting into the business of having good friend and how important it is. Look what he wrote. Glad to hear that you're feeling better. So as much as it seemed terrifying to experience something at the moment, later when we remember them, this wasn't a need for so much fears, which I totally understand. It's the in the moment emotion is your emotional reaction to a situation. You're gonna be emotional, but emotion don't last for long. So when that emotion calm down, then your brain take over, and I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? You know? Glad to hear that you're feeling better. So as much as okay, perfect. Later when we're okay, but yeah, that's a life. Really happy to hear that you're doing better. Remember to eat well, hydrate, and have a good rest. Now this is super important for the things I'm gonna talk about later. Other thing will get done at their own pace, which again is the last part to me is really important because basically what he's saying is like chill, everything is gonna be okay, and chill, take your time, which I have a hard time doing. I always had a hard time. And then we wrote, but the reason why I'm so grateful for the eat well, sleep, and have a good rest. Me and Dizzy, we had a huge fight which made us not talk. And the reason why we had a good talk was that because I was extremely emotional. I reacted in an emotional fashion to something, and I was like, if I had slept, and DZ thought that I made a video about him, and even though I didn't even give it, didn't even give him the effort to explain why it wasn't about him. To tell him, oh, this was about this person, right? So if I had more sleep, he would have never fought, and that was my fault. He didn't deserve this. So again, a friend that forgive you for shit, a friend that understand why you did what you did, a friend that understand that yo, this is your problem. You don't sleep enough, right? And if you see the last week when I was not doing well, I wasn't sleeping as well. So yeah, so you shout out to my boys. You shout out for the advice. I'm trying to be a good friend to a lot of people. I personally, I'm trying to be a good friend to a lot of people, but the reality is I cannot be a good friend to every single person. So the fact that I have people backing me up, I have people being friends with me, I'm just super grateful. Even if you look at it, even if you look at it, oh, she texted me. Cool. Okay, so I have to go. I got text. Um, so love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Yes, sir. Oops.